Good morning, students. Sai Ram. Welcome back to your English class. I am Kriti Bharadwaj, your English teacher. Student, in the previous video, we have completed the first chapter of New Voices. Now, today we are going to begin with the second chapter. But before beginning with that chapter, I just want to ask you that how many of you love to play indoor games and how many of you love outdoor games? Most of you will say that you love outdoor, and some will say that we love indoor, and some will say we love both. But there is a game which we all love. There is no one who have hatred toward that game, because whenever we heard the name of that game, we have a very bright smile on our face and a lot of memories related to that game. That game is very dear to our heart. We all must have played that game in our life. I'm talking about the game hide and seek, which is all our favorite. So, the second chapter of New Voices is Hide and Seek by Vernon Scannell. Now, who is Vernon Scannell? Let us know about our poet Vernon Scannell. The full name of Vernon Scannell was John Vernon Scannell. He was born in the year 1922 and died in the year 2007. He was very poor and he left the school at the age of 14. He was a British war poet. Who is British war poet? Those who are the part of the World War, and also after finishing of that World War they started writing about those war. They are known as war poet. And he was a memoirist and a novelist. His real surname was Brain. At one time, he was a professional boxer and wrote novels about the sports. He was also a teacher of English literature. Scannell was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society of Literature in 1960. Scannell is a recipient of Heinemann Award for Literature. So this was all about our poet Vernon Scannell. Now let us see about the poem, what actually this poem is all about. Hide and Seek by Vernon Scannell explores the theme of negligence. What do you mean by negligence? Negligence means when we are neglected or ignored by someone, that is known as negligence. When someone ignore us, that means we are neglected by them. So, just as the title of the poem implies, the poem is about the famous game hide and seek that every child has countless memories of playing. Vernon tells the story of a child who started playing the game of hide and seek with great excitement. The excitement of the child is effectively conveyed through the use of short phrases in the poem. He experiences both excitement and fear during the game. The child is the narrator. That means a child is telling the story from his point of view. And throughout the poem, we hear his internal voice and thoughts as he considers what he should do. So throughout the poem we will get to know that a child is talking to himself, that what he should do, that how he should sit, how he should hide. So we will see that how he is talking to himself. This will convey our whole poem. So let us begin with the explanation with the first stanza. The first stanza says that, Yoo-hoo, I am ready, come and find me. The sacks in the tool shed smell like the seaside. You make yourself little in the salty dark. Close your eyes tight and hope your feet aren't showing. Better not risk another call, they might be close. Don't sneeze, whatever happens. The floor is cold. They are probably searching the bushes near the swing. What's that? That sounds like them. They are coming in. Don't breathe or move. Still, someone knocks a cat. Now, the first line shows the excitement of the boy as he says the words, Yoo-hoo, I am ready, come and find me. So now the boy is ready to play the game of hide and seek, and he decided to hide himself in the tool shed. Tool shed is a small building or a small room in the garden area where all the tools are stored there. So he decided that he will hide himself behind the sacks, and that area of the tool shed just smelled same like the seaside because the moisture and the sand have made the environment of that tool shed very salty. And he said that he should hide himself in that salty dark because it was very dark area. Now he suggests himself, now he talked to himself that close your eyes tight and hope you feel feet aren't showing. And he suggests himself that I should close my eyes and I should sit by curling my legs, that the way we sit, that you have might seen that whenever we fold our legs in such a way that the knee touches our chest, and he sit in the same way just to sure that nobody can see him and he plays the best game. Better not risk another call. Now he said I should not call them again because if I will call them again, they might can catch me. And I should not sneeze there because the floor was very cold. Now he suggests himself that I should not sneeze in this tool shed because if I will sneeze, they will come to know that I am here. And why he was sneezing? Because the floor of the tool shed was very cold. Now he says in the next line that they are probably near the bushes. They are near the tool shed, and I should not speak because they might catch me. They are searching near the bushes, and what's that? It sounds like them. They are coming in. Now he heard the sound of the boys which are playing with him, and he just allow or advise himself that I should not breathe, I should not move because if I will move, they can catch me very easily. So in the first stanza, the child says that first thing was that the first line shows that he was very excited. Second line tells us that he was hiding himself in the tool shed behind the sack. And that area was very dark and he was filled with fear. He advised himself that I should close my eyes very tightly and I should curl my feet also so that they can't see me. Now he says that I should not call them again because if I will call them again, they will catch me easily and I want to play the best game. And later on he says that I should not sneeze. Why he was sneezing? Because the floor was very cold. The environment of that area of the tool shed was very cold. So he was getting the sneeze, but he just tried to stop that sneeze. And he says that I can hear them, that they are very near to me. They are searching me near the bushes, near the swing. And later on he heard some voices of the boys who are searching him, and he just advised himself that I should not breathe or move. I should sit still here because I can see that someone is knocking there. So this was your first stanza. Let's move on to the second stanza. Feet mutter, somebody come very close. A scuffle of words, a laugh, and then they are gone. They might be back. Careful in case they come. They will try the greenhouse, then in here again. They are taking a long time, but they will come back. Risk a peep out perhaps. Not yet. They might creep in. A good hiding place this, the best you have ever found. It's funny though, they haven't tried again. Can't hear a thing. They must be miles away. In this stanza, the child says that I can sense that somebody is very close to me and I can listen to the laughter and exchange of words of the boys. And he says that after a few seconds they are gone. He thinks that they might come back. I should not come out of that place. Now, here he thinks that he has chosen a very clever place. He is very clever because he has chosen such a place that the boys or the friends of the child are not able to find him there. And he is just proud of himself. Now he says that they will try at the greenhouse and they will come back here again. I should not come out of this place, because if I will peep out of this place, they might catch me. And he says that I have chosen such a good place to hide that they are not able to find me. It's funny though that they haven't tried again. Now he says that I think they have gone away. They are not here to find me. They must have gone miles away from here. So, this was the second stanza. Now, the third stanza. The third stanza says that the dark dumb smell of sand is thicker now. Give thee another call. You who come and find me, but they are still elsewhere. They will think you are clever and ask you where you hide. Don't tell him. Keep it secret. It's cold in here. You can't hear anything. But wait, let them hunt a little longer. Think of them frowning at each other. Where can he be? We have looked all over. So now in the third stanza, as we can see that the boy is tired of sitting there alone. He is tired of the smell of that sand which is becoming thicker and thicker. So he decided that I should give another call to my friend so they can come here to find me. And he gave the another call. But still he can't listen anyone coming there. And he thought that they might have gone somewhere else to find me. And they must be thinking that how clever I am. I have chosen such a difficult place to hide that they are unable to find me. And he think in himself that they might ask me when they will meet me that where did I hide? But I will not tell my secret place to them. I will keep it a secret. Now the time has passed. The temperature of the tool shed has become cold. And now he was unable to hear anything. The environment has the complete silence in it. But still he decided that I should wait there. Let them hunt a little longer. But let them hunt a little longer. But he decided that I will stay there till the time they will hunt me a little longer, and I'll not come out, because he want to win the game of hide and seek, and he can't take a chance to come out of the place and let his friend find him. So he decided that I will wait in the tool shed till the time they will find me and come here. But the thing was that he was tired of sitting there. But still he decided that I will wait till the time they are fed up of finding me. Frowning means fed up. When we are tired and we have lines on our forehead, which shows that we are tired and we are just against such things, we are fed up of such things, that means frowning. So he says, till the time my friends frown at each other, they will give the expression of fed up to each other. Till the time I'll not come out, and when I'll come out, they will ask me where was I, and they have looked me everywhere. So this was the third stanza. Now let's move on to the fourth stanza. The fourth stanza says that something tickles on your nose. Your legs are stiff. Just a little longer and then creep out. They are not coming back. You have trickled them properly. All right, push off the sacks. That's better. Good to be rid of that unpleasant smell. Out of the shed. Hey, here I am. I am here. I have won the game. You couldn't find me. The darkening garden watches. Nothing stirs. The bushes hold their breath. The air is cold. Yes, here you are. But where are they who sought you? So this is the fourth stanza. Now let us see. Now in this stanza we see that that boy was tired up sitting there in the tool shed, and even the legs of the boy have stiff. That means they are not even having a proper blood circulation. But still he decided that I will wait a bit longer and then I will come out, because he got to know that they will not come back. They must have gone to their home because they are tired of finding me here. And later he decided to come out. He pushed the sack and he come out and says that it's better to get rid of that unpleasant smell of the sand. When he come out of the shed, he says, "Hey, I'm here. I have won the game. I am the winner." But still you couldn't find me. But when he sees that it was dark, nobody was there. Even the bushes were not moving. They all were still. They were not moving. And he saw that there was no one with him. He became very sad. The poem started with the excitement, but it end with the end, but it end with the sadness. He became very sad because there were no one who were there to find him. Nobody was there. And at last a question is there for the child. Yes, here you are. The poet is asking the question to the child that we know that you are here, but where are those who are sought to find you, who are there to find you? Where are they? They all have left you. So, children, this is the poem Hide and Seek by Vernon Scannell. Now let us see what message actually the poet has given to us through this poem. This poem is just not about the childhood game, but it is about the life. The difficulties which the boy faces after deciding to hide in the shed are metaphorically used for obstruction. That means they are symbol of obstruction one has to deal with while walking down the road one chooses in life. But boy's determination to win and succeed enables him to be strong enough to overcome all these difficulties. Also, boy's friend are the competitor which one has to deal with in life. But if, like little boy, one has a predetermined aim in mind, it is not difficult to pull through. This poem teaches that though life is full of problems, obstructions, and difficulties, one have to face it wholeheartedly. And if have predetermined aim in your life, you can change a problem into solution, obstruction into assistant, and difficulties into happiness. So this was the message given by the poet Vernon Scannell, that the boy was very firm that he will not come out of that hiding place because he had determined that he will win this game. As he has chosen this place to hide, which means you can say that it is a symbol that a person is choosing a road or a path in his life, and he has to walk on that path, though how many obstruction come on that path, but he will not leave that path. And if all he will overcome all such difficulties which the boy faces while hiding in the tool shed. He was feeling cold, he was sitting there, he was feeling the smell of that sand and all such things, but still he was sitting there because he want to win that game. So whatever happens in our life, we should also face that with wholeheartedly, and at last we will win. So this was the message given in this poem by the poet. Now student, this poem is finished, Hide and Seek. I hope you understand this, because on the basis of this I have given you certain questions and I hope you will do this. The first question is that you have to make the sentences with the new words. Second, you all have to write the summary of the whole poem in your own language after listening to the explanation twice or thrice. The third and fourth question are based on the poem. This was a home assignment which you all have to do either in your old notebooks or in your rough notebook. There is no need to make a separate notebook for your home assignment. I repeat it again, there is no need to make a separate notebook for your home assignment. And this was your poem and the second chapter of New Voices, Hide and Seek by Vernon Scannell. I hope you all understand the explanation of this poem. Thank you, students.